And Jacob Jenkins-Coward leads things off. Rolls to second. That's Jared Belbin. One pitch and one out. Dominant offense. 7 home runs in the first 3 games for East Carolina. Starling had 3 of those. Lloyd to the fastball. And a second chance for Belbin. That's a unique transition for Campbell defensively. Belbin started 50 games
on Sunday, have some walks and stuff that you can't really play defense behind.
And a strikeout for Lloyd. Quick start against a red-hot Pirate lineup.
Now, fill up the zone early, let his defense work, and hopefully his hitters can get some runs early for him. But he's going to for his hit by pitches and having quality at bats. So that's what they're going to have to do here. They're going to have to get in the box, have a plan, and stick to it out of your leadoff batter to see all his pitches, and then working at bat to draw a walk to start off the game. Great
10. Well, let's try this again on 3-2. And a strike 3. Rung up by Jeff Francis. That's a big pitch by Hodges. 3-0. And ball 4. Those weren't even close. 2 on with 1 out. And a line drive. That gets in front of Hoover. Bounces down for a base hit. Here's Belbin to the plate. And Campbell strikes first on the RBI single.
Another breaking ball just left there in the middle of the plate there.
With 1 out. And a squeeze bunt is put on. The only play is to first, so it drives in Halstead. Does that hit Harrell? It does.
After seeing 2 in a row, it looks like that's the spot where he wants to be.
This is popped up on the infield. The third baseman, Makarevich, calls for it. And it ends the inning. ECU escapes the jam, and we go to the second. Campbell strikes for 2.
I don't see him changing it anytime soon. Obviously, coming off a long inning could be challenging, to get that rhythm back, but it looks like he's doing well right now.
4 pitches, 1 out as Riley completes the play. You transfer. Who dials up a fastball. Nice snag by Harris, who's late to first. That's a hard-earned infield single. Alec Makarevich. That's a good stop by Nip. And the throw is offline. So here's East Carolina being aggressive on the bases. Makarevich up 3-0. And those are 4 pitches, not even close.
What a volume to both head coaches' preparation and not just going in and letting them hit and do whatever they want, but
called strike 3. Cunningham caught at the top of the zone. Josh Moylan with 2 outs. Nip knocks it down. Whoa, and he lost the runner going to third. There's a stolen base. The third 3-2 count of the inning ends in a strikeout. I've heard that in almost every sport. Outside of tennis, I don't know a sport I haven't heard about defense. As Nip rips one down the line. Makarevich with a gun to first base.
Have to seeing out the hand early, but will it get all the way back to the plate?
He will with the front door breaking ball. That's a heck of a pitch by Beal.
He'll go over top and then a changeup or a curveball to lefties.
There's the fastball down the line. Base hit, Belbin, who wants 2. And gets it, a stand-up, sliding, 2-out double. They put on a little show there at second base.
With a slider.
Here's a line drive. Pearson gets his pitch and delivers a 2-run homer.
Great job by Pearson getting that slider like we mentioned. Danny Beals wants to work that slider and fastball inside. Great job getting his hands out in front, extending and keeping it fair.
And it goes down a third time on a wicked slider. We haven't seen much of that today, but it looks really good. Coward hitting leadoff in his sophomore year is putting up a great example. That's ripped into the gap on 3-2. Rolls to the wall, and a leadoff double. 9 pitches and a great piece of hitting.
Got that fastball in the 3-2 count, was able to drive it. I mean, that ball was absolutely tattooed in the left center gap.
That bat's tough. It has a regional feel to it in week 1 of the season as there's a walk.
Great job bringing him in and adding a couple pitches to his.
Including that pitch. Third strikeout for the Campbell righty.
It being a ball game, you know, it's definitely not over with both these ball clubs.
There's a base hit over Pearson's head, and Starling delivers a 2-out RBI hit. All of a sudden, 4-1 as Jenkins Cowart comes in.
Team, but at the end of the day, you know, obviously he's waiting for his opportunity.
And there it is, a 2-out base hit. Nowak drives in Hoover, and East Carolina climbs within 2. Back-to-back runs with 2 outs. Extends with a big fly to right field. Makarevich sends it deep, but it stays in the park. Now the 3-1. Wow, he caught the call on 3-1. If I'm the hitter, I'm swinging. That was close enough to me. Now the 2-0 pitch. And Riley sends it out to center. Jenkins Cowart is there. This ballpark not playing kind to hitters tonight. The Carolina at 3-0. The Camels at 2-1. And Harrell hits to the shortstop. One pitch, maybe a double play. There you go. Quick work out of the bullpen. They have filled the void really well. As Cunningham goes down swinging for the first out.
Slider and cutter, but you can see it kind of getting away from him.
And there's the walk. Moylan able to reach. That's the 3rd walk for Lloyd. And he goes after the first pitch. That's a sharp base hit. 5 hits for East Carolina. First career grand slam on Sunday. Drives this first pitch to left. Halstead tracks it down. That's a long second out. Pitches. 95 is not even close.
Definitely got to assume that's probably his last batter as he loads the bases for the 3-hole Wilcoxon.
Bases loaded and 2 outs. This fly ball will stay in the park for Halstead. Oh, Halstead drops it. 2 runs in, a 3rd, and Hoover scores on the blatant error.
Beat still and always drifting.
And now Starling gets hit by a pitch. How do you keep your composure here if you're Ty Cummings on this lead? Ground ball rolled to Pearson. And that just ends the inning.
Corner for strike 2. I'm assuming he'll go back with it.
Called strike 3. What a trio of beautiful pitches. The air, it dropped in. Grant Knipp hits the same pitch, pops it up. Cunningham battling the lights for the 2nd out. Something about the lights tonight's giving these outfielders a bit of trouble.
Coming down, the Pearl coming down, but could be challenging.
Well, here's another test. High fly ball to first. And Moylan hangs on at the last second. That's going to test your vision. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for ECU. Pirates up 1 as we go to the 5th on ESPN+. I'll be honest. Now he rolls one right back to the pitcher. Funny how this sport works. And Cummings is there for the first out. And now a slow chopper to first. Pearson with a nice toss to Cummings for the 2nd out. Draft eligible. And he throws hard, forcing more weak contact. That's a pitcher doing his job. Little PFP to end the inning. Every year, home and road. It's a really good series. As Jared Belbin grounds the first pitch to second. Jacob Starling there for the first out. And all of a sudden, as Pearson, the reigning Big South Player of the Year, digs in. And he rips one to short. Nice snag by Barini. That's a good play for the 2nd out.
Do it so.
Halstead into the shift, and that is great pitching. 3 quick outs for East Carolina. So Cummings on 2-2. Gives up a fly ball. Look how shallow the outfielders were playing, and a nice job by Weller to track it down. Cowart pokes one to second. Ooh, Belbin threw an ephus to first, and it works. Hoover goes down swinging, and Cummings ignites the Campbell fan base. And a walk to start the inning. He lines through the right side, and moving to third is Winters. So men at the corners with nobody out.
And ground ball will do the same here.
The 1-2 from Bratt. Blows it by him at 97.
Here as well.
Try it again. And the bunt gets down in a perfect spot. So this game is tied on the RBI ground out. Ooh, that hits him on the arm. The inning continues. 2. Did he hit him? Wait a second. Oh, it is a hit by pitch.
It continues here with Jared Belbin.
Campbell tied it early in the inning. Now the base is loaded with 2 outs. Belbin caught! Great positioning by Barini. And this game remains tied. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. But a drop ball. So completed for the strikeout. That's the 3rd punch out for Wilcoxon tonight. For the Camels in the 7th. And dots it up at 97 for a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. The 1-2. Lined up the middle. 85 and a rip back through for a base hit. Runner takes off. Big swing. Nip's throw is just late. I think that was stolen on the pitcher there, not necessarily the catcher.
Yeah, I got a great jump there. Also, it was an off-speed, which didn't help Grant Nip behind the plate, but he delivered a strike as Luke just slid in safe.
And Nip has a quality pop time, home to second, just under 2 seconds. Here's a line drive. That is caught. Another hard hit ball by Makarevich that stays in the park. Time to stretch here in Bowie's Creek. And Pearson late on 94 for the punch out. Halstead off the end of his bat. This will test Barini. And the speed of Halstead wins. That is elite 60-yard time. Sorry, Bratt on 1 and 2. That goes off the mitt of Wilcoxon. Campbell trying to take the lead here on the payoff. Ooh, filthy slider for strike 3. There's the 2nd out. Inside, a 2-out walk extends the inning.
Through kind of every day, but
here's the 3-0. And that's not even close. It actually hits Lawson Harrell. So the bases are loaded. What a moment in the 7th. Here's the 3-2 from Saylor. Did he go? He did. And a strikeout ends the inning. And a 1-2. As called for a strike. So Ty Cummings with his 4th strikeout.
a little iffy.
This ground ball's chopped into the turf. And Belbin a little more firm on that toss. That's a great series with Scott Forbes and Cliff Godwin. As Barini shoots one high to right center. This is really deep, and it stays in the park. Not on this cold night. And a hit by pitch starts the 8th. He does. Whoa, and it skips away from the catcher. Makarevich to second, and it's late. Because he clearly beats it.
And, you know, that's just this is a great job by not giving up on the play from ECU. Does the glove stay?
Okay.
Looks like the glove's between his hand and his leg.
So right there, he's off the base. That's the correct call. That is the bench faces the 3-2 and earns a walk. Whoa, a pickoff, and Howard is caught. Throw to short. Back to first, and the pitcher covers. What a mistake by Peyton Howard. He's asking for a balk, and he's not going to get it. Got him on the slurve. Belbin goes down swinging. Ritchie escapes, and we go to the ninth. The 2-2. Got him with 93 up in the zone. Hoover skies one out to center. That will stay in the park for Howard, who lets the and a strikeout. The law firm of Lunsford and Schenkman to the plate. Rolls a ground ball to short. Little pump fake, but it works for the first out. Another ground ball. And Starling's there for the second out. 2-0. Lunsford Schenkman hits Winters. So Campbell has the go-ahead run at first. Another 3-2. Got him swinging with a slider. It was fastball heavy until the final pitch of the inning. As Run gives up a fly ball to short. Ball almost snuck past Harris, but he's there for the first out. And 2. Chops it over the mound. Here's Harris. Whoa, it gets away. A throwing mistake. That's the second error for Campbell. And of the 5 runs for the Pirates, 4 have been gifted. East Carolina with 41 picks in the Cliff Godwin tenure. As this runner takes off, Nowak is safe. Aaron Rund on 1-1. Heading for third. Nowak is safe. Beating the tag of Chandler Riley. Got him swinging. Big pitch for the second out. Spots. And skies it into the air. With 2 outs, Halstead can secure it. This time he catches it. Ball 4, leadoff walk, and the go-ahead run is on. First base, the bunt is on, and it's placed perfectly. Lunsford Schenkman bobbles, and everyone's safe. Winning run at second here in the 10th. He swings into the shift. There's one, and that's it. Starling might have turned 2, but a winning run at third with 1 out. Ball 1 as Nip takes second.
Yep, and that eliminates the double play here, so you'll see the whole infield come in.
And a run at third. Delivers a base hit. The Camels walk off number 11, East Carolina in extras.